Yeah, boy. Welcome to another video on the playlist How to Win at Sports Betting. In this video, I'll explain to you clearly the benefits of sports betting and why you should be taking it seriously if you haven't already. The number one benefit of sports betting is sports are highly entertaining. This is why Jack Nicholson has a permanent seat at Staples Center. It's why Rihanna goes courtside to the NBA Finals. It's why every celebrity tries their hardest to get into the Royal Box for the Wimbledon Finals. And it's why mates meet at the pub to watch the games. Sports are entertaining. Okay, the same cannot be said about all the other investment classes. Rihanna is never going to invite Beyonce to chill at her place while they listen to Bloomberg and hear about stock prices going up and down, right? It's never going to happen because that shit is boring. Sports, on the other hand, entertaining. Number two benefit of sports betting is sports betting profits are completely tax-free, which is a dream for any investor. The reason for this is because governments cannot tax sports betting profits because they would have to implement an equal tax allowance or credit for gambling losses. And considering there's a disproportionate amount of losing punters in comparison to winning punters, governments would be in a hole and they would lose taxation revenue. Number three benefit is sports are highly visible and transparent. So when you make an investment into a financial wager, you can see it unfold before your eyes in high definition with live play-by-play commentary, live statistics, player and coach interviews before, during, after the game, and with every angle and instant replay. So you have all the information you need regarding your investment before, during, and after the game. The same cannot be said about all the opaque markets, the currency market, the cryptocurrency market, the stock market. They are all opaque. Sports is transparent. It's clear as day. Players voluntarily update news about themselves. Teams have an obligation by the leagues to be transparent and to be accountable. Huge advantage. Number four, and following on from that benefit, is information symmetry is inherent in sports. What this means is that everyone has equal access to information. So websites of the leagues, of the teams, and of some players, superstars, post all the information and everyone has access to that information. The NBA, NBA.com. Major League Baseball, MLB.com, NFL, NFL.com, etc. All the information is available there. Number five, sports betting. Sports is highly regulated. Okay, so there is certainty in sports. In tennis, you have Hawkeye, where players can challenge an umpire's decision or a side umpire's decision. In football, in the World Cup in Russia, we saw VAR being used for the first time, video assistant referee. And there's instant replay and instant review in the NBA, NFL, and baseball. So that gives the punter, the investor, certainty in their investment. And it reduces their chances of them getting cheated. So, huge advantage. Number six is sports are always open for business. The doors are never shut. Today is Christmas in Australia, for instance, and the Oakland Raiders play the Denver Broncos in the NFL. Tomorrow we have 5 NBA games on Christmas Day. 5 NBA games while the New York Stock Exchange is closed. Even when those games finish, there's another league in another time zone where the ball is getting tipped off or kicked off. So in sports, there are limitless opportunities. And in sports betting, you can always place a bet. Number 7, and this is a huge benefit, is Sports are recession proof. Sports betting has no bearing on what's going on in the rest of the world. So if the Lakers are playing the Golden State Warriors, the odds are shaped by information that is limited to that game. So if inflation goes up, if governments increase taxes, if there's war, if there's famine, none of that will have any bearing on the odds of the games. The games are completely independent to all the variables outside of the game, which is a huge, huge benefit for any investor out there. Number 8 is liquidity. In sports betting, there is high liquidity because the game keeps getting bigger, sports betting gets bigger, and more bookies are out there taking the punter's dollar. So your investment can almost always be fulfilled. And the final benefit is sports trumps racing. And by racing, I mean horse racing and greyhound racing. So that benefit I will discuss in the next video in detail. I hope you liked that video. Remember those benefits. There's 9 of them. You can add more. If you think of any more benefits, put it in the comments below. So I hope you liked that video. Stay tuned for more, baby. Yeah.